What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scare Soldier back with another Borderlands 3 video, and in today's video we are going to be looking at the newly buffed Lucian's Call. Now the Lucian's Call is one of the most popular original legendaries in the beginning of Borderlands 3. Many people used to love this assault rifle because of how good it was, and also the fact that this thing was able to ricochet bullets and also return ammo for hitting critical hits, making this thing an absolute beast. But as of a long time now, Gearbox has kind of threw this gun to the side along with many other legendaries because they have not scaled the legendaries appropriately for mayhem levels, making them kind of fall behind and other legendaries more popular. But with the recent patch, or hotfix anyways, the Lucian's Call has received some damage buffs. So what you guys are looking at is a Mayhem 10 Lucian's Call. The damage, if you guys see, is 3,384. The accuracy is 78%, which is quite high. The handling is average for most weapons in this game. And then we have the reload time of 4 seconds, which is a little slow. But thankfully, with the way this gun is, we can actually return bullets to our magazine size. And we have a big mag size, obviously, with 60. So as long as we hit critical hits, we won't really have to reload this weapon. Also, the fire rate is quite high, so pretty good overall DPS. Now, because this is actually a Vladov assault rifle, this is a direct comparison to the Monarch, which is a very popular assault rifle in the Borderlands community, and obviously this gun is a tank. So how does it compare to the Monarch? Well, the Monarch has 2,725 damage, but it is times 8, so 8 pellets per shot come out of the Monarch, which means overall the Monarch has the DPS advantage, plus the fire rate and reload time are greater than the Lucian's Call. So overall the Monarch, in my opinion, would probably do a lot more damage than the Lucian's Call. But the one thing the Lucian's Call does better is that it actually ricochets to the nearest enemy, which means that it can kill and damage other enemies around, which is kind of good for mobbing. So without further ado, we're going to look at some gameplay. And before we actually look at some gameplay of the weapon, before you guys decide if you guys want to add this to your inventory, if you guys were planning to farm this weapon at all after watching this gameplay, you are going to want to go over to Pandora, and you're going to want to go over to the Slaughter Shaft or the Slaughter Star 3000, I think it's called. And then those are really good spots to drop because the Slaughter Shaft just drops a lot of original plain legendaries that kind of came out from the beginning of Borderlands. So a lot of the premiered original legendaries, the basic ones, a lot of the times the Slaughter Shaft drops them, and the Lucian's Call is going to be one of those weapons, so the Slaughter Shaft is the place to go. So I'm going to catch you guys over at the gameplay. I'll see you there. Alright guys, so we're going to be showing you the Lucian's Call. So what we have on the Lucian's Call, first of all, we have some action skill and 50% incendiary damage off of our grenade. We're also using the Frozen Heart Shield with action skill start. Plus we're using the Cosmic Stalker with extra assault rifle damage, as well as our artifact giving us extra assault rifle damage. So overall we have a good little setup going on, and we're using the Terminator flak build overall to do this kind of stuff. And so far I'm actually quite impressed with the Lucian's Call. It is doing quite a bit of damage. Really cool to see that this gun is working really well. I kind of missed this gun, to be honest, so it's cool that I can actually use it on Mayhem 10. Now what I really like, if you guys notice down below, is my mag size. So you keep seeing when I get those critical hits that my mag size refills, so I don't really have to reload the gun too often unless I do not get a critical hit. But it's pretty easy because the accuracy of this gun is really helpful to hit those critical hits. Plus, I'm using Galaxy Brain to help me get critical hits for flak, because it's good to get those critical hits with flak. But overall, I'm very impressed with this weapon. Now, the one thing I will suggest is not to use this gun for bosses. There are many other options to use for bossing in this game, aside from this weapon. Now, let's see how this gun does in Fight for Your Life. That is also another test. And we are doing okay. I feel like personally though the Monarch is going to be a better option. So if you guys wanted to kind of narrow down your inventory to some of the better guns in the game, I would probably pick the Monarch over this Lucian's Call. But you guys see the Lucian's Call is faring its own. I mean, it is doing quite a good amount of damage. So I mean, if you guys do like to use multiple weapons, definitely add this to your inventory to have a little fun against some of these mobs. Now again, for some of the tougher enemies in the game, this gun is probably going to be a little weaker, so I would stick to the Monarch. But overall, this gun is fun to use, so go ahead and pick this gun up at the Slaughter Shaft for your best chance. And also with the Loot Monster event going on, it is a good opportunity for you guys to go ahead and farm some of your favorite gear. But with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll catch you in the next one. It's your boy Scare Soldier signing out. Peace.